Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Texas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pass, it's Owens. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And now they'll run it on the draw. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here we go on fourth down. Breaking tackles. Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down. Longhorns churn out another first down.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The ball is loose. And the offense has it and still going.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
A draw to the back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And they keep the opening drive alive. The 11th play, it's third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Terry. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So they called a screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Penn State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw. It's Owens. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But near the sticks, it's Clark. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers.
This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Has the first down and more. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Back to throw. It's Owens. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Breaks into the clear. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
This is what a lot of film work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Second down after the incompletion. Off to Yo, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Caught by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. An inside deal now from the shotgun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Might have to try the extra point.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure.
Here he goes. Out past the 30. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. We'll give it to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Owens. Grab near the sticks, it's Baxter.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He dumps it off to the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to throw it deep. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Brought down, the broken tackle produced a solid gain there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get.
Like, oh, they trap him for a sack. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. There's the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. It's Owens. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On the ground, it's Hayes. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
The receiver makes the catch, and the defense wraps him up.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. Offense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? To throw, it's Owens. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
A catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A 1-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fighting off the defender.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback keeps the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Owens. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
And that one is incomplete in the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Looking to the end zone. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Not much on that play. Brought down short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught. Completion. Quick juke to get free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's second down. 2-minute clock with the running game. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground end. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The offense sets up.